Coming up on Gamespot TV, we'll never go into the woods again, now that we have the review of the new Blair Witch game. Chester was deeply interested in the mystical world. After all, she consulted a medium before she moved out west and built the house. And to this day, psychics feel that there's a certain ghostly presence wandering around in the halls. Adam, I know you're back there.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm personally haunted by the $850 that I spent on the Blair Witch Project. I guess one of the nice things about the movie is it had a pretty interesting backstory, and that's what made it into the new Blair Witch game, which is far, far scarier than the movie ever was. Blair Witch Volume 1, Rustin Parr, is a mixture of both adventure and Resident Evil-style action. The game, by Terminal Reality, is a quasi-sequel to their title Nocturne, and has you play Elspeth Doc Holliday, who works for the Spook House agency from the original game, and features appearances from its hero, Stranger. Not surprisingly, the game also uses the Nocturne engine, which means its problems are very present. Like all games of this type, it uses a shifting third-person perspective, which makes combat frustrating and difficult. The designers have one suggestion, and that is, find a better camera angle. Finding a better design would have been nicer. Combat is further hampered by the inconsistent auto-aiming that can leave you shooting at the clouds in a tense battle. Luckily, the game isn't all about combat, and when the game is more about adventure and subtlety, the creepiness is very effective. One good example is an early scene where you hear and investigate a noise from your bathroom. It's gleefully tense by just suggesting something bad. Once you finally see the creatures, it feels like overkill.
A Daymite?
One of the true benefits of the Nocturne engine is its remarkable lighting and shadow rendering abilities. This game is driven by atmosphere, and there's little question that this is the game engine to do it with. Rustin Parr is inconsistent, but fun. The scary parts and good puzzles make it possible to overcome the problematic combat. The game may not take that long to finish, but it's a pretty unsettling ride along the way. GameSpot gives it a 7.1 out of 10.